Get my wife's ass out of your fucking mouth. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, no.
Hello, welcome to 2 Pints Season 6, Episode 11.
Hello, everybody.
Well into it now.
Yeah. It's been good.
Yeah, we are going to... I think that the idea in time is for this to sort of be mostly full-time. I know we've done it like in seasons before, but...
I like seasons, though, because gives people a break. Gives nice people time to miss us.
It's nice to have a little break, yeah, but you don't want to leave people hanging. Once they've sort of gone, oh, they're expecting a thing, you don't want to leave them hanging. But we have to take some time off because...
Yeah, we've got all sorts to do.
Because we've been running around.
It's been all over the gaff.
It's been tough while we've been on tour.
We've done all sorts. We've been busy doing other things.
Yeah.
And
but we obviously will be very much back. What's the crack with you? There's something going on over here.
Which
I like. Something very specifically, which I feel is related to you.
Well, obviously we've got our beer sponsor, which is Beowulf. Which is what's the machine called again?
The Blade.
Yes,
it's the
Blade.
Beowulf Blade home draft machine.
Obviously, we've got this in the studio, and because I'm trying to cut down a little bit on my drinking, and also what I'm thinking is it's good for us to try different things. And
I'm up for trying the alcohol-free.
And this is an alcohol-free.
0%.
It's Heineken
0.0%
beer. And the beers that we used to drink on 2 Pints when we were filming, was Caliber. And I think there wasn't many around, was there then?
No, there was just one brand of alcohol-free beer, and it smelled like farts.
And it made you fart. It gave you the shits and the farts.
I feel like everything gives you the shits, though.
It's a common
thing. You go, I can't eat that, it gives me the shits. I can't drink that, it gives me the shits. I can't breathe air, it gives me the shits.
It gives me wind. And I remember we used to drink it on set, and I used to think, because obviously we'd have to drink it in the scenes, and I'd have to stifle farts, because I thought, if I fart in this scene, we'll never... recover.
All the extras in the pub, they'll be just passing out.
Not just that, we'd have to get on with this. Right, we'll go again, and then we'd be laughing anyway. But anyway, I'll pour us a couple of pints.
Yeah,
and we'll have a little.
You pour us a pint. So this Beowulf have provided us with this and sponsored this. BEERWULF.com. This is the Blade Home Draft Beer Machine. We've been very pleased with it. It's a pretty premium piece of kit. You can get freshly chilled pub quality pints at home from as little as, was it £1.91 a pint? Loads of beers and ciders, Cruz Campo, Heineken, Birra Moretti, Orchard Thieves, and as we are having today, Heineken 0%. And, New Year around the corner.
Well, it's not just that. For people that don't drink or they want to have alcohol-free beer maybe just through the week, it's an option.
It is an option.
I'm shouting because I'm not on mic.
Yes, I hear that. But like as a thing to be able to pour pints for your friends and whatever, if that's what you fancy, then this is a lovely bit of kit. We have an offer, as always. It is if you head over to beerwulf.com. Again, that's BEERWULF.com. You can order your Blade Home Draft Starter Pack with £100 off today. Obviously,
£100 off is great.
It's a decent offer.
It's great. It's £100 less than it would have been.
Of course, as we are today.
What?
Please drink responsibly.
Oh, I would drink it responsibly.
Very responsibly.
We've come a long way, me and you. Cheers, son.
Dude. Right, here we go.
There you go. Cheers. Let's have a go.
Here we go. I hope we like this, otherwise it's going to be a shambles.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I could drink that.
It's not bad at all.
I could drink that.
I've had worse IPAs.
I can't do IPAs.
I can't have IPAs. I don't want to drink
Hoppy
you
and
need a knife and fucking fork to drink
yeah.
it.
No, I like that. I could drink that.
Yeah. And I've heard about this. People say, if you're going zero, Heineken. That 0%.
Do you know what? I could that does taste like a pint of Heineken.
It's not bad.
I could definitely, if I fancied a beer, but I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to cut down a little bit. Yeah, I could 100%
guilt-free.
Yeah.
Well, nice one. That's good.
I tell you what else is guilt-free.
What?
Being a sociopath. I don't have any issues with anything.
I don't know what that means. What's a sociopath?
Don't you worry about it.
Well, tell me what it is.
I will, but I will kill you one day.
Oh, is that what a sociopath is? Right, I thought it was a psychopath.
Same, sort of.
No,
same.
Can't
different.
be the same.
They're broadly the same thing.
Right, okay.
Do you want to do the psychopath test?
Let's not.
Yeah, let's.
Why?
Okay.
What's a psychopath test?
There is a test to see if you have psychopathic tendencies. Should we do it?
What's the test?
I think it's like a 22-point A 22-point test to see if you...
A 22-point test. The word test worries me.
Okay.
Go on.
Agree or disagree?
Right.
I've always found it... I did this test once.
Are you a psychopath?
Well, there's like 22 things that, like, if it's true, you're a psychopath. I was like, there's 21 I've said yes to.
Yeah, you are virgin.
It's a bit much.
But is psychopathy a thing where that's not split personality, is it?
No.
That's
dissociative disorder or multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, right. Psychopath is someone who can kill people and not worry about it. Have no empathy. Is it no empathy?
Yeah, I think
you've got quite a bit of that.
I think you can be like a dangerous, murdering, but you can sort of be a sort of benign psychopath, sociopath, where you
don't care.
Where you just exist in
emotions.
the world, but you don't really relate to other people.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are captains of industry and high achieving people.
Right. So people that run
ruthless.
So people who are ruthless and are happy sacking people.
Yeah.
So if I saw a dog get run over, I'd be like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
That's what psychopath is.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And I'm not actually, because obviously I do care about stuff. But
what? Yeah, you care about dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't care about people. You
but
don't give a fuck.
When I was reading this book and I did the test, and it said, if you feel you've scored highly on this and you're now worried that you might be a psychopath, good news for you. The fact that you're worried about it means that you aren't. And I was like, that's just about saved me.
I was 21 out of 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Number one, I've always found it easy to convince people to do favors for me.
No.
Really?
I found it easy to convince people.
To convince people to do favors for you.
I don't know. This is hard already.
Jesus Christ, Will. This is a psychopath test, not a dunce test.
No, it's not that. I'm just saying.
Hell, just say yes
I've
or no.
always found it easy to get people
Are you able to convince people to do stuff for you, to help you out?
Probably.
Yes. Yes, I've seen you on Instagram. Yes, people.
That's the different thing. I'm promoting positive thought. All right, say yes, but I like doing things for myself.
Keep a score.
Go on.
Right, so I'm one. Yes. When I know someone is struggling, I think of them often and hope they're doing okay.
I don't know. I think of them at the time.
But yeah,
I try and help people. Is that the same thing?
But once they're out of sight, do you just put them out of your mind?
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
So, other people make so many stupid mistakes compared to me.
That's true. They do. I don't make mistakes.
I don't see a problem with lying if it helps me get what I want. 4.
I don't lie, but I will wangle the truth a bit.
4. If someone told me that I hurt their feelings, I would feel bad.
I would feel bad, 100%. You know me, I'm an overthinker.
Okay, so that's a no. Sorry, that's a yes, but that goes.
I'm already confused by this pissing test.
Right, so that's. If someone told me that I had, that's a score for non-psychopath, right?
I don't know.
So we've got, so it's 4-1 at the moment. In truth, I find most people boring or stupid.
Not really.
Okay, that's a 1 for the no column. People often blame me for things that are actually their fault. People often blame me for things that are actually their fault.
Depends. My wife does, but that's just being married, isn't it?
Right. Well, go on.
Probably not. No, probably not. No, I'd say I don't know. It's confusing, this test.
Jeez, shall we give up?
Yeah, give up. It's bollocks. I'm not a psychopath. We know that.
I actually think this is really interesting, but it's annoying me that we can't do the test because you can't just think of a sentence and say yes or no. I don't
use my brain thinking about whether this or that. It bores
right,
shit.
Just listen and give me your first instinct. People often blame me for things that are actually their fault.
I don't know.
So that's a no for Will. Yes for me. People who refuse to break rules out of their principles are foolish and they'll never get ahead in life.
I agree with that.
Right.
Break rules.
Seeing someone cry has very little effect on me other than maybe irritating me.
No, I get really emotional if people are emotional in front of me.
Really?
No, if someone's crying, a stranger, I'll stop and see if they're all right, even if I don't know them.
That's 100% a yes for me. I'll be like that.
No.
What are you crying for? Turn it in. Do
you
want to? Yeah. Turn it in. Take yourself out and sort yourself out. It's fun to antagonize people just to see how upset they get. I mean, I do that. So this is a whole podcast.
No,
for me.
I don't do that. My kids call it rage baiting. They do it to my wife and they do it to me sometimes. I don't like it. So no. We already know I'm not a psychopath from this point.
I mean, I've answered yes to pretty much everything so far.
We know you've done the test. You're 21 or 22.
I get uncomfortable at the thought of committing a crime. That's true, I do.
I don't.
No, I know you don't.
I don't mind
you rob
committing
everything.
crimes. Well, I just think
You used to rob a sausage on 2 pints. Tradition.
small things, not big crimes, but small things. You know what I mean? If someone says you can't go there, I'm thinking, well, all right, we'll see about that.
I usually know just what to say to make other people do what I want.
I'm not controlling, but
I didn't say you were controlling.
not
Just answer the
manipulating.
question.
I don't know. That's why I don't
This
like
isn't, are you manipulative? If I said to you, do you usually know what to say just to make other people do what you want? Just say yes or no.
Probably. Yes.
Right, it's just, why are you making this so hard?
Because it's a fucking wide spectrum.
No.
It depends on what it is. If it's something small, then I can have a little wangle, but I'm not going to go, right, and convince someone to do something that's quite big.
You don't have to be like, could I convince someone to murder someone else? Just do you generally find that easy?
It's not a general question.
Oh my God. I'll do whatever it takes to feel a thrill.
Probably yes.
Yep. It's important to honour financial obligations.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's true. I do make sure people get paid if I need to earn money.
Everyone else seems emotional and whiny compared to me.
No, I am the emotional and whiny one.
How many times can I reply yes to that one? Helping other people instead of focusing on myself is usually a waste of time.
No, I like helping other people. See, I'm well not a psychopath.
I know, you're boring, you're fucking weak. I don't understand people who are anxious or fearful all the time because nothing really scares me.
No, lots of things scare me.
Yeah, nothing scares me. Okay. Some people just aren't meant to succeed in life.
That's true.
And that's not my problem.
That's true.
I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yes, I do.
If a rule or law would get in the way of my goals, I feel justified in breaking it.
That's true. I don't mind breaking a few rules to get what I need.
Okay.
Right, that was good.
You
Brilliant.
had
I think I got about 16 or 17.
12.
See, I am far from a psychopath.
12 you got.
Too nice. Listen, this moves me on actually to what I want to talk about. What we've been watching. Talk about psychopaths and stuff. Have you seen Monster?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh, did we talk about it on the pod?
Yeah.
Did we? Listen, if we haven't, I've been watching it. But listen, psychopathy. Obviously, Ed Gein was a proper psychopath. But because he was somebody else, pretending to be his mum as well, did we talk about the fact that is what inspired
Psycho.
And
then because of the wearing the skin, that was Leatherface Texas Chainsaw
Massacre. And also because he was skinning the victims, it was also Silence of the Lambs.
Oh.
So Ed Gein, the story of Ed Gein was a real person, actually inspired loads of horror films and different things, which are all true. Well, I wanted to ask about other things that you're watching. Is there anything else you're watching?
I'll tell you what I saw. It's an old film. I've been meaning to watch it for years.
What?
I finally watched it. Idiocracy. It's a silly film. Made me laugh a lot.
No, I'm not seeing it.
All right, well, cool.
Is it good?
Yes, really good. I'll tell you what I did watch.
What?
For some reason that I couldn't tell you why.
What?
The Godfather 1 and 2 again.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
It brings me on to something else I want to talk to you about.
All right, go on then.
I'm excited. It's a series called The Offer.
Right.
And it's based on the making...
Ricky Gervais in it? David Brent?
No.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Ricky Gervais, David Brent?
Yeah.
The Offer?
Oh, sorry, I misheard.
What were you thinking? The Office, you bellend.
Are you okay today? You're really slow today.
I am slow. So I've got a lot on my brain.
Normally, I find like when we're talking, you're like, oh, joke, and you're like, how long is it taking you to put that
I've
two and two
got
together?
a lot on my
there?
brain. But The Offer, it's actors basically playing different characters who made the Godfather. So it came from a book. Francis Ford Coppola, who directed The Godfather, and it's about the struggle to actually make The Godfather, the mob, the producers, the studios, Paramount. But it's absolutely
Wait, was the actual
fantastic.
mob? Was the actual mafia involved in the production of The Godfather?
They were.
Really?
Well, because they're mentioned in the book, they was against the film coming out, saying you're going to portray us in a certain light. We don't be, so they had to include them in saying, listen, we'll show you the script if you tell us what you want out. Even to the point of Frank Sinatra was like, this guy's obviously me. And he's like, well, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's not you. And he said, well, it's obviously me. So they had to take out loads of that stuff. But just how what went on making The Godfather, as I say, it's a fictional drama based on reality, but it's absolutely fine. If you like The Godfather,
right.
it's fabulous. And I'd highly recommend it. It's called The Offer. It's brilliant. Nick Pickard, I told Nick Pickard, I said, watch this. I think it was 10 episodes. He watched them all in one day, went to bed at 4 a.m. That's how good it is.
I did that with 24. We were doing 2 pints at the time.
Yes, 24.
We were doing 2 pints at the time. And this was back in the days of DVDs. And I bought the box set DVD of 24. And you know me, if everyone's raving about something, if there's too much hype, I'm like, I just don't know. No, I'm not going to get involved with that. But a lot of time had passed. A good few months had passed. And I was like, okay, what? We were rehearsing the next day, 2 pints at 10 in the morning. That's what time we used to start, do you remember? Yeah. And I only lived about 10 minutes down the road. And I started watching, I put on the first DVD of 24 and I thought, I'll just watch the first episode. It can't be that good. And I put it on at 10 p.m. and I went to bed at 8 a.m. Had an hour's sleep and came in and rehearsed 2 pints. Luckily, I was only in 2 scenes, so I was back home by about 12.
It was so binge-watchy, that, though.
Ridiculous. It was I think the most bingey thing I've ever seen.
Unbelievable.
You're just like, and the little clock going, ding, ding, ding. And you're like, I need to know what happens in the next hour.
Exactly. Well, I love that, and I love binge-watching things, and talking about what we're watching at the moment. I like a documentary, and especially if I'm traveling. I'm doing a lot of stuff at the moment when I'm traveling from Manchester to London and filming different things, and I sort of try and download a documentary or something that maybe my missus won't be interested in. We watch a lot of stuff together. And the most recent thing I watched...
What kind of thing do you watch together with the missus and what kind of thing would you download that she wouldn't want to watch?
Well, it depends. Usually if there's something about sport, so if there's a boxing documentary or football documentary, like the Class of 92, I watched all that with her and I absolutely loved it. Yeah. Boxing documentaries, anything, boxing movies, like she's not really into all that, and I love all that. But one thing I did watch with her that I wanted to watch because I was just intrigued was the Charlie Sheen documentary.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see
it's
that.
It's out at the moment. How he is still alive and compos mentis is beyond me.
Why? What's the crack?
I mean, he would do drugs every day, like heavy drugs, like crack. More, but he said people have come and gone. Not only come and gone, like come into his life, died, and he's just kept going, ploughed through, and nothing.
His friends call him Machine.
He is fucking like a machine. It was just like people would have to go and party with him and then go home for a week just to get over it and then go back. And he's
been going all week.
With crack and cocaine, crack cocaine and all sorts and drink, obviously all that. And he talks up and he's sober now for 7 years. And he talks about how it began as a kid and all that sort of stuff. I don't want to go into it too much. I don't want to spoil it for you. But there is one story that was unbelievable. He had a group of friends.
Can I just ask, was he still doing all this during like 2.5 Men?
Well, there was a bit where...
He must have been if he's only been sober for 7 years.
Yeah, he was doing it in 2.5 Men. And one of the guy from 2.5 Men is there. They were begging him to do 2.5 Men. And he was like, I don't want to really do it anymore. And the money kept going up and up and up until they offered him £2 million an episode. Right?
My mind has just been blown at the idea.
All right, I'll do it then. And he was on crack.
For those of you at home, we can tell you for a fact that shooting a studio sitcom like that, it takes a week. And it doesn't even take a week. You rehearse Monday to Thursday, you do a full day Friday, you shoot for about 2.5 hours, and then you go home.
In front of a live audience.
$2 million.
Hey, not only that, his co-star was on a third of that. And they had to have people get him out of bed. Didn't know if he was going to turn up on time. Won't turn up for rehearsals because he was off his tits. And he's getting paid £2 million and you're getting the third. He was a bit pissed off. And you could see it in the interview. Yeah. It's a bit like...
Well, do you remember when you were pissed off because you found out I was getting paid 3 times what you were?
Don't talk absolute bollocks.
Did you not know that?
Talk bollocks.
Did you not know that?
Fuck off. You're talking shit.
Okay.
I know you're talking shit.
Okay.
I will find out after this.
You're like, I know you're talking shit, but there's a part of you that's going, I might just make a phone call when we're finished.
Exactly.
Just to double check.
What if the royal family thing...
I can't change anything about it.
Well, listen, I just want to finish this because it's a story that I wanted to tell you from the Charlie Sheen documentary. He had a group of friends that he used to make little cineate films with. So he'd make his own little films when he was young. And some of his friends that he was around at the time and grew up doing drugs with, one was Sean Penn, and the other one was Nicolas Cage.
Oh, God. I mean...
They were all off their tits.
Yeah, and they're all bonkers, absolutely batshit.
Nicolas Cage, mate, have you seen some of his things? He is just crazy.
Seen his interview with Terry Wogan?
He's great.
Wow!
Exactly. He comes on and does a forward roll.
Absolutely wired.
Well, he's off his tits. Well, they're on a flight somewhere Charlie Sheen. I don't know whether Sean Penn was there, and also Nicolas Cage, and they're flying, and it's like a commercial flight, and obviously they're in first class or whatever. And Nicolas Cage, off his tits, gets on the intercom and goes, "Hi everybody, this is the pilot. I am not feeling well, and there's nobody else here to fly the plane. So I am worried we're not going to make it." And then everyone's going, "Ah!" and Charlie Sheen's like laughing, but at the same time going, "I think we've gone too far here." Right? And then he carries on like this, thinking it's funny. When they land, there's literally armed police waiting for them.
Yeah.
And Charlie Sheen says, "Little did Nick know that I had an ounce of cocaine strapped to the inside of my leg."
Oh my God.
I said, "I'm walking through, right, with these police.
Sniffer dogs everywhere.
They're going to search us, and because they have to do the protocol, and I've got an ounce of cocaine strapped to the inside of my leg, right?" And he said, "Luckily, they were fans." And he went, "Guys, come on, you can't be doing this on a commercial plane on your way." He said, and I walked off, and we celebrated. And it was just like, anything at any point, his career could have been over, his life could have been over.
How's it not all imploded?
No, and every time he thought, no one's going to employ me now, he got more money, more work. It was just like, that's why I kept saying winning, because no matter what happened, he won.
I remember his whole winning thing, yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was interesting. Listen, if
I've
you
not
want
watched
to
the
see
Charlie Sheen thing.
It's interesting.
And do you know what? I'd like to, you've made me think of a question. It's like, I don't particularly want to get into a conversation about, for us, is there anything we think, oh, this might end my career? Because I think we'll leave that stuff in the past.
Yeah,
but definitely
let's not bring up shit that might end us now.
Yeah, exactly. But definitely, it did make me think. It's like, oh, for a sort of like, for however rock and roll we thought we were, because we used to pop out into central London after shooting 2 pints and have a few beers. It's a bit different.
Mate, that world, honestly, it's an eye opener just to see. And you see some of them now, and they still look a bit wrecked. But he's still got his marbles. Unbelievably so.
Right, we'll take a pause there just quickly to talk about something that let's talk seriously about it this time instead of making the usual joke that, in fairness, I usually make. It affects a lot of men. Affects a lot of lives. Nobody really wants to talk about it. It's not something you want to talk about down the pub with your mates. No, you do want to talk about women.
I thought you said it affects a lot of men.
It affects a lot of lives. But
cats.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to guess what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, I know.
Erectile dysfunction. It happens to us all at some point. It genuinely does, and it's a thing. But the truth is, and once all the jokes are past, it's not necessarily just an issue about sex and in the bedroom and whatever. It could be an indicator of something bigger. It could be
blocked arteries, furring
exactly,
of the arteries,
just something to do with blood supply, all that kind of thing. And it's sort of a first indication that maybe you should get something checked out. So what you can do is, it could even be just lifestyle and diet and whatever. That's why Newman.com, it's not just about offering medication. They don't just say, go on, off you go. They want to figure out what's causing it, see if there's something bigger behind it. Obviously, they've got the medications that we all know that you've heard of, but hormone treatment and weight loss and lifestyle support. But the thing that they start with more often than not is a blood test, so that you've really, really got the data, so that you know what's going on. So great, no awkward conversations with your GP. You and I have both had the blood test. We've got the results. No sitting in waiting rooms, very discreet, and doctors who are actually experts in this stuff. So it just makes sense to go, especially once you reach a certain age, if you're our age, but kind of at any age, it's like, get the blood test, it's a free blood test, go and have a look at what's going on with your health.
Especially stops you worrying as well. You get answers to your questions.
Exactly. So we have an offer because we're working with Newman.com. Or all you want to do, if you want to help yourself, if you want to help take action and do something about your health and live happier and healthier and longer life, head to Newman.com/2pints, NUMAN.com/2pints, TWOPINTS. You get 60% off clinically proven erectile dysfunction treatment and a free blood test, which is a very important part of it, that can help you uncover the cause. Visit Newman.com/2pints now. Use the code 2pints60 for your discount. That's TWOPINTS and then a 6 and a 0. Get 60% off. Take charge of your health.
Yeah, don't look after yourself.
Yeah. That's for erectile dysfunction in adult men. Sildenafil 50 milligram film coated tablets. Always read the label. Complete home blood test kit subscription subject to availability. T's and C's apply. I actually think we just talked there about erectile dysfunction, obviously, because it's new. Yeah. But I think they're doing the blood test and taking, we got so many data points, didn't we, we talked about testosterone deficiency and stuff like that. And it's not just a company for men, it's for women too, but obviously because we're two blokes, we talk about stuff that's more geared towards us. And I think they have like a hair loss thing.
I know they do because I'm using it.
Oh, they do. And how is that going?
Well, I've just started it, so we'll find out. So spray. If you're going thin at the back like me, you have to clear your head, like wash all your hair, make sure there's no product in it, and then you spray it onto your balding area and see what happens. And you have to do it quite frequently and then get results. So I've started it. So I don't know how it's going because it's probably going to take time if it works at all. So I don't know.
We've been very honest about this. I mean, you've been honest about your black spray paint for quite some time.
I have, yeah.
And I in my early 30s, I was like, I feel like it's going to go. And I've been taking finasteride for which is the generic name for it, since then. And, I think it's doing okay. Why do I bring this up?
Because I've just shown you a picture of how bald I really am. And you went, no, that's not you.
I've got to say.
It's going.
Wow. I mean.
I know. You wouldn't know, would you?
I sort of want to be sensitive about it because obviously it's something that you care about.
Yeah, but you're laughing, you dickhead. I can see your dimples. You haven't even got dimples. You've just found them.
It's just we've referred to it as a penalty spot and it's more like a beach ball.
Fuck off. It's not.
It's more than one has been led to believe.
No, I told you it was going.
I know, but I thought it was just a little bit of a circle up here. I didn't realise that really you're just like a monk with just a ring of hair around here.
Obviously not.
Show me the photo again.
We're not showing you the photo.
We won't show the camera, but just show me.
Why? Piss off.
Go on.
Does it matter? There you go. Look. It's because there's a light on it. It's that bit there. Bad, isn't it? I'll give you a quick flash. There you go.
Oh, I can't believe that's not really you.
I took it like I had to.
I thought it was Zinedine Zidane.
I'm getting a bit Zidane-like. That's the only comparison you could have. Me
yeah, you'll be like, I'll have that. Actually.
It starts at the head and stops right there.
The hairline, and that's it.
No, it's going. Listen, what's the point in pretending? Listen, I cover it up a little bit with a bit of a spray thing that I put on. It thickens your hair.
It's not a medical spray, is it? That's just like black paint.
It's hair. No, it's not black paint. It's a hair thickening spray. And listen, I don't care. I own the shit I do.
I know.
Because then people go, you spray your hair? I go, I know. I say I spray.
I know.
I don't give a fuck.
I took the piss out of you 2 years ago or whatever on this, and you were just like, yeah.
Well, I was offered to have a hair transplant. I've seen all these people come back from Turkey with all, and their heads all bleeding.
Do you ever see the footage of the flight back from Turkey? It's just everybody's got a bandage around their head.
Well, British Hair Clinic did say to me, listen, we've heard about your thing. If you want to come in, we'll do it for you. The problem I've got with all that is there's two things. I'm also going grey around the sides a bit. I'm nearly 50.
I won't have that.
That's all. Hey, listen, you dye your hair as well. Let's not talk bollocks.
You're damn right, I do.
Right, so it's fine. But I don't bother dyeing the sides because I have quite I do like a 0.5 fade. So if I dyed it every time I cut my hair, I'm dyeing it every pissing. I can't be arsed. So what I was thinking is, if they've got to pull the hair out the back of my head to put into the top of my head, I have like a grey bit, like a grey circular bit.
Just a circle, a grey circle.
Because I'm a lot darker on top than I am on the sides. So
like
I just
a skunk.
That's what I don't understand how it works, because they have to pull hair out the back and put it in the top. And also, the problem you've got with the sleep afterwards, having to not be able to sleep properly. I mean
you don't sleep anyway, though, so that's fine.
Yeah, no, but when I do, I need my sleep because I live on energy, as you know. And I always worry about, I get that thing. Do you know when if you ever put hairspray in your hair or whatever, or whatever you put in product, you don't wash it out, you get like itchy scalp shit. Imagine that with regrowth in your hair. It'd be itching. If you ever shaved your nuts, how itchy they get afterwards. Have you ever gone too far with the clipper and go, because I like to trim mine, but not my nuts, but the whole nether region. But if you go too far with it, the regrowth is itchy. Women will tell you that, who constantly do the bikini line. It gets it. Imagine that on the back of your napper. It would drive me insane. So I'm looking for alternatives, and that's why I've gone to Newman to see if this spray works.
Well,
I'll keep you posted.
It's an interesting conversation because obviously, as part of our collaboration with Newman, It's part of the agreement is that we talk about their stuff and what they can do for you.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it, and I mean you don't mind it because you'll sell anything. But I don't mind it because I think it's a great service and I think it's very relevant to me and you. And this now is a conversation sort of further beyond what sort of is part of our agreement, because it is a genuinely important,
and I said to you,
interesting conversation.
I'll try it and I'll see what happens.
And I've got to say, as much as I kind of like to tease you, fair play. There'll be a lot of guys out there now listening to you just going, there's the photo, whatever, and just going, okay, this has actually been bothering me. This has been in the back of my mind. Not so much on the back of my head. It's been in the back of my mind. And there's somewhere I can go and something I can try and do about it.
And also, sometimes you've got to own it because it stops anyone else owning it and taking the piss out of you for it. And sometimes it's nothing. There's no big deal about it, really, for me. So it might affect other people differently, and it does bother me. It really bothers me.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't do it.
But I can't change the fact that I'm getting older. But what I can do is go, yeah, there's a few things that's happening.
I tell you, I guess what I'm trying to say is what I'm genuinely admire and I find quite cool is that you're just like, yeah, this is the thing I'm doing, not like, oh, don't mention this. So that's fair play. I think that's very helpful.
It works better for me. It might not work for everybody.
I think that's very helpful to listeners out there. It removes like embarrassment and shame in a way.
And it ends there. The conversation ends there.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that people can go, hey, have you seen his teeth or have you seen his hair?
Yeah.
No, we have spoke about it. It's done. What's the problem?
I would like to circle back to...
Can you not say circle, please? It offends me.
Yeah, I would... I would like to sort of...
recede back to this.
Yeah, I'd like to... That's the word I was looking for. I'd like to recede back there. I'd like to sort of thin this conversation out a little bit.
You prick.
And because there's a lot of grey areas that we should talk about. About shaving the nuts.
No, I'm saying...
I'm genuine. No, I'd like
You've got to be careful then with them nuts.
I'd like to get into this conversation.
Why?
Well, we had a couple of episodes a few years ago. We're sponsored by a company, a male grooming company. And are you full... Are you full bald?
No.
I know you're not yet, but I'm not talking about on your head. Are you full? Do you like get the old razor and try? Because have you ever tried it on the nuts?
I do with the beard trimmer, and the problem with that is if you've got.
Do you nick yourself a lot?
Yeah, and you,
mate.
Me, I just think,
I look like Freddy Krueger stabbed me.
Do you know when you have people who have a wet shave and your dad would come down with like bits of tissue?
Yeah,
that's my balls.
I'm a whole toilet roll just wrapped around my balls.
My balls looks like a mummy at Halloween. just because you think, oh God, but the thing is, I don't do it all the time. It's just from having a shower, I think, oh, I could do a little trim,
Borrow the wife's razor that's stuck to the thing.
Don't tell her. Dink. No problem. Do the ring piece while you're there. Not a problem.
Just thought I'd give it a go.
Get the Winnet sorted.
I tried that once,
What? Shaving your asshole? Did you? What, the Biffin's Bridge? Did you go that far?
I tried to go Biffin's Bridge. It was a nightmare.
It's terrible.
I don't know why I did either. Well, I'll tell you what, it was like, I'm filming in a hot country a lot. I'm in this. Maybe I'll
get a bit of air to the knackers.
Maybe I'll just try it. I was like, this is a terrible idea.
Was you hoping for a slight rim at some point?
Start with the rum, end with the rim.
Just in case.
I know, and it was a nightmare. I don't know how people do it. And then the makeup artist who looked after me,
she did it.
She did it for me.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, well, with her teeth. No, the makeup artist who looked after me, she was like, I can't come out tonight, or I can, but I'm going to be late. And I was like, okay. I was like, why? And she goes, well, I've got to do my hair and everything. And I was like, you don't have to do. You just tie it up. Like we're all like, it's hot and sweaty. We'll just go for a beer. Like we're all going out. And she's like, oh, I didn't want to say this, but I've got to do my woo-woo cream.
Woo-woo cream?
And I went, what? And she goes, I've got to do my woo-woo cream.
What's a woo-woo cream?
It's a brand of hair removal cream, like Imac or whatever, but apparently it's better. Apparently you get a little spatula and you slap it on your butthole.
Like Imac?
But apparently it's like a brand that people prefer.
Are you sure she wasn't calling her bits woo-woo?
Yeah, I'm sure. I've seen the tube. It's called Woo Woo cream.
All right.
But how weird...
Bum bum cream.
How that's moisturizer, I think. But how weird would it be if she's like, yeah, I've got to put cream on my woo woo? It's like, you're a grown-up. Stop talking like that.
Your Fifi needs waxing.
Yeah. So, and so I tried that too, yeah.
So you had to go with the woo-woo cream?
Well, I thought I'll give it a go, and I slapped it on my knackers.
Burn.
Oh, it was the worst idea I've ever had.
Disgusting.
Blisters, like you wouldn't fucking believe. I blistered me nuts.
There's a time limit you've got to leave it on for.
I know, and I followed the instructions very carefully. Yeah. I was like, I've got 4 nuts now. 2 of them are blisters.
Do you know, my wife will kill me for saying this, but she's had a go at me already for some of the things we spoke about on this podcast.
When we need to get her on.
She bollocked me for. She
what?
bollocked me. Because I said we have about 3 anniversaries. Remember that conversation?
Oh, the anniversary.
She went, you made me sound like a right dick.
I did actually wonder if you'd get in trouble for that.
She went, she played it back. I'm laughing. She didn't laugh once. She just turned the phone to me like that. Why are you talking about me? And you've made me sound like a right needy bag. I said, it's true. It's all true. She said, I do appreciate what you do for me. I said, yeah, but then you do go, but you haven't
where's my card? Yeah.
So it's like, yes, I said, we're having a joke. Obviously, it's not serious. I know you appreciate what I do for you. It was more about that women prefer cards over men. I had my shovel out.
I was going to say, it was a little bit serious. You're like, I promise you, I didn't mean anything by it. I did.
No, but my daughter's in the room and she backs her. She went, yeah, it does sound bad, Dad. I was like, I don't need you chipping in.
So did you really get like what? So how did it resolve? did let me guess? Did it resolve with Michelle going? You know what? You do make a good point. I probably shouldn't even bring up a card after you've taken me on a lovely anniversary trip.
Now you said that, did it bollock? I'm still in the doghouse.
I love it. So not only is she like, you've made me sound a dick, you're still in the doghouse, you still have to get her a helicopter for an anniversary, and you better not forget a fucking card. No. How do they do this?
It was one time that I got the helicopter to go to Torquay because it was a long journey, and a friend of mine owns a company, so, got a deal. So,
Shocked. Did you have to post about it?
Well, yeah, I helped his company out.
Yes, people. I'm in a helicopter.
He's a friend of mine. But yeah, it's true. So I'm trying not to talk about it. But the one thing that she hates is if I walk in the bedroom and she's imacking.
Right.
Get out! Because it's one position you don't want to see people in.
Imacking what? Biffin's Bridge?
Well, the lot, I suppose. I'm not talking about my wife's personal bits, but I'm just saying.
I feel like we are.
Well, no.
I was about to ask you if your wife woo-woo creams her arsehole.
I'll be divorced next week. Calm the fuck down. Christmas is coming. I want a present.
Let's get Michelle on so I can ask her if...
No. Get my wife's ass out of your fucking mouth. That sounds... Oh, no. That sounded so bad.
Maybe.
That sounded really bad.
Maybe that should be her anniversary present.
I was trying to do the Will Smith thing. Sorry, that was bad. Sorry, Michelle. Oh, no. Listen, it was nice while it lasted. We had a nice marriage. Sorry, love.
Oh, dear.
Thank God her mum lives in the Caribbean.
I mean, I feel like we should leave it there. I don't think it's going to get better than that.
I can't believe. Thing is, the things I say that I don't mean to say that sounds wrong and that get me in trouble happens all the time. It's happened since I was a kid. I can't help it.
I can't wait to see Michelle now. I'll give her a Christmas present.
I think is I can't even say. Listen, on the next pod, just to warn you, I didn't mean it, but I did say to Ralph, get my wife's ass out of your mouth.
How's that going to go? She's going to be in more trouble. Why would you even say that?
I'm going to wrap this up. Hey, listen, thanks for listening. Before I say any more, I have to go. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to phone the wife and tell her I love her.
Before you call her and apologise, just a quick reminder, head to newman.com/2pints for 60% off clinically proven erectile dysfunction treatment with a free blood test that could help you uncover the cause. Newman.com, NUMAN.com/2pints, all spelled out, TWOPINTS. Use the code 2pints60 for your discount, TWOPINTS60. That is for erectile dysfunction in adult men. Sildenafil 50 milligram film coated tablets. Always read the label. Complete home blood test kit subscription subject to availability. T&Cs apply.
Can you sort your lips out? You do that too quick for my liking.
And also...
Christmas is coming.
Don't forget our Beerwolf offer. Head to Beerwolf, BEERWULF.com so that you can get your Blade home draft starter pack with 100... Yeah, it's nice. I'm enjoying this.
We're doing an alcohol-free one today, the Heineken Zero beer.
£100 off today. Don't forget to enjoy responsibly like we are.
Yeah.
One final reminder, please like and subscribe on YouTube. You can watch everything on YouTube. Main episode is on a Monday. What Will William Tell on a Wednesday. Swift Half on a Friday.
Christmas is coming. Get yourself one of these beer kegs. Belting.
See you later.
See you in a bit.